roam and help teammates. Yeah. I personally don't think Predator would be good to Vel'Koz though. He can shove quite easily. I think it's like champions like Twisted Fate or like Twisted Fate would be pretty good because then you can follow up with him just running super quick down the river. Twisted Fate Talon. It'll help you keep up with those roams and not like just straight up just let your teammates get murdered. I don't know, that's my take on it, but I'm a more lane dominant player. I don't like Predators for mid lane. I just don't like losing lane because I don't rely on my teammates too much, especially in solo queue. But yeah, so when you're playing every single game, no matter what champ you play, you shouldn't level up a skill first. Because if you were to be in the jungle, for example, in this area, and they were to invade you, Q wouldn't do you any good. You would probably have to burn Flash or Barry to not get bursted. Whereas if you have nothing skilled up and you're standing around this area and they invaded, you could W to scare them off. W isn't bad because it help you push, or you can get E to like root them and keep them from advancing. Or if like your team's stacking or something, you don't want to skill anything because if they don't come in and you start E already, then it's gonna really screw you over in lane. So that's something I could say you should do. Like just don't skill anything up until you need to. It's a really good habit to learn too. So something really important here. Oh god, what the hell? Alright, so something really important. When people invade, if they go through here, you won't be able to see. I can't move the map, but like so this area right here, if they go through here, there's like almost no time to react. What replay are we watching? We're watching Zoro's replay. It's Neeko into Vel'Koz. So so what's if you stand like right here in this spot right here, if they were ever to try to invade you through this area, you would see them. Whereas if they were invading through this area, your jungler would see them right away. So it's very important that you stand right here because it can really affect your lane. It's same thing with this side because if they go through here, they can't just sneak that bush and ambush people through here or sneak through. And if they walk through this area, like through the river straight to that bush, then people will see it. So audio warning? Alright, that's fine.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
That bush is pretty risky. If what are you guys doing? What the? Wait, y'all just face check by yourself? What? Oh my god! What's this fiesta? Yeah, you start Q. If you had E or something here, you could have technically E flash, and your team could maybe capitalize. What's going on here? Yikers! You guys should just, you guys should just straight up leave at this point. He gave me Yumi free gold for just poking. That ward is not needed in my opinion. Just because Nunu is not gonna path that way, he would path always through. Wait, where are you going? You could walk straight to lane actually, right there. Okay, let's talk through this. Let's rewind a little bit. How do I rewind? Is there a fast way? Arrow key? No, it doesn't work. So your ward right there, I don't think it's very good. I personally think that that ward right there is pretty useless because all you can see is where the bot laners could go through, and Nunu is definitely not gonna path through that area. He can go do a full clear, or he can go wolves to red. And if you were to ward by this raptor area or that bush right here, it'll give you so much more info because then if he goes all the way around, you already have this ward to save you. But then like you'll also have this and track exactly where his location is at. You get Scuttle. But the thing is though, Scuttle's not gonna spawn that early. Yeah, he recorded the whole entire game, so this isn't like a replay, which sucks. Yeah, that's really early for Scuttle, which is why I don't recommend this. You're better off warding up here if you're gonna ward, because it gives you more information for when Nunu passes through. Because that ward will expire by the time Scuttle will spawn, but you'll know exactly where Nunu's at, which will save you from an early gank or cheese. The likelihood of Nunu going level 2 gank you is very low because you're into a Vel'Koz and there's no way you can shove him under tower. Alright, let's continue this lane. Alright. So, with Neeko, when you Q, you gotta make sure it can proc again. And for level 1 right there, you could have just autoed them. Generally, you don't really want to Q the minions unless you have to. If possible, try to Q. So, let's wait a little bit. Yeah, you missed the whole wave off. You missed 2 minions right there. You don't have to play too far back, you can aggressively auto him. Alright, so when these minions are like low, Vel'Koz is gonna have to get this minion, right? He's gonna have to stand still and auto that. Either he has to use an ability to scare you off, or he's gonna miss it. So you use this opportunity around this low minion right here. It applies with any low minion. You can use this opportunity to throw a Q and hit him for free. Because he has to either pick dodging it or getting it. Especially on cannon, people will greed for the cannon. You can get huge trades off of cannon minions. You're playing a little too passive, especially with Vel'Koz. I think Vel'Koz should start W, but I don't know if this one did. You're missing quite a bit of CS here. You start Q. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Pretty good Q right there. Ooh. Try to weave in autos if possible when you're Eing. Yeah, your CS is definitely a big issue, man. You gotta work on that. Why'd you walk back there for? Like, walking back there just lost you a minion there. Alright, this is a very good setup for your team. Ooh. Dang, he lost it. You could have killed him there if you flashed. This guy's trolling. Ooh, very nice EQ. I don't know about the barrier. I think that was a misclick. Alright. So you killed him right here, and you have a wave crashing to tower right here. You should back right away. So you just got a kill on Vel'Koz, which is really good. You have a pushing wave into tower to where it'll reset. You have another wave coming right here. So when this minion wave here dies, the minions will be about here, and you'll be fine because Vel'Koz is not here yet. Yeah, Vel'Koz greeted. Like, he played really stupid. He got ganked by Kane. He got low, but then Kane got killed by the Vel'Koz, but then he greeted for minions, went up, and just died to a E flash by Neeko. Yeah, this is way too greedy from you here. You should have backed right here. The wave was gonna reset for you, and you would have been perfectly fine. And Vel'Koz come back with an item, and if you stayed here, you can get ganked by Nunu and die and lose your lead, or he can solo kill you because he bought items that you haven't yet. So right now you just have a Dorn's ring and probably some pots, maybe one pot. Yeah, you overstayed way too hard. Now the wave's pushing up here because you stayed, and I mean this works too, I guess, but wait, you didn't back? Oh god. He's back soon? You backing? Alright, you don't need to walk that far. All you gotta do is just hide behind one of these walls to back, and you should be fine. Wait, you didn't back still. You back soon? I'm sure you can get a Dark Seal. I mean, wait, no, you didn't take Corrupting. Dang, what is this? You shouldn't follow him, honestly. Just focus on CSing. That gank was not, like, possible. Try to save your Q for only if it procs more than once. You're using Q randomly and it doesn't, like, bloom. Yeah, it's a huge mistake to stay here. He has an extra item on you. You're only having a level lead only because you haven't backed yet. Like, now you're gonna get, you're out of mana, and you're gonna have the minions crash under tower at you, and you're gonna miss CS again. You're gonna miss probably 3 or 4 CS. Yeah, 1. That's 3. That's 4. You missed the whole wave, basically. You're gonna miss probably half another wave now because of that. This is why back timing is so important. Wait, what are you doing here? Alright. Okay, so with roaming, you should never roam unless you have your wave shoved out to tower. Like right here, let's zoom back a little bit. Oh, I think a little far. But let's go back a little bit. Okay, so look at your mana right now. You could have backed and came back to lane with a perfectly wave pushing towards you. And look at how many minions are gonna crash under your tower because Vel'Koz has mana. He's level 5, he's even with you now. He bought an item, so he has more AP. And he's full mana because he died and... Wait, did he die? I don't remember, he backed or whatever. But now he's coming back to lane with full HP, full mana, and an item over you. Or whatever the hell he bought, probably Amp Tone or some shit like that. Now look at this. Because you're out of mana... Okay. You're out of mana, so you didn't push this back. You're also missing 6 whole minions. That's 1 whole minion wave. You can't be you can't leave here. Like even if your teammates are flaming you to go, you're just losing so much here. It is not worth it to lose 1 whole minion wave just for a roam that potentially could not work. I mean, if it works, good for you, but most of the time it's just way too risky. Roaming is very I don't know. So people always tell you roaming is very good in solo queue, but I would disagree with that. When you're roaming and you roam too long or you don't get anything, you just wasted your time. You could have been mid getting platings. That could lead to more gold. Yeah, and Caitlyn's dead too, so like there's really nothing you can do here, man. Like you go down, there's gonna be what, Leona and a Kane. But your Kane's already extremely behind. He died 2 times already. So he's not gonna have any lead to like any pressure in killing. Even if Vel'Koz came down, there's really nothing you can do here. What you should have done right here was to push out this wave so it resets, or at least have it not at your tower. Just collect this and back right away. You're out of mana. You still haven't bought yet. You have red buff, I guess, but you really couldn't use it because you have no mana. And just like collect this wave. I mean, or at least the EXP. EXP is so valuable in this game right now. Not sure if roaming bot is possible with a dead EC. No, this roam in general, like just this roam is just really bad. You're missing 1 whole wave, not worth it at all. I see what you do. So Vel'Koz is right there, you ward. Vel'Koz is staying. He can go for planes if he sees you. Alright, so you see Vel'Koz still mid. Well, what was your thought process here as you were going bot lane? Or are you here? I just want to know your thought process. Like, what did you think you were trying to like? What were you trying to accomplish here? Because you have Vel'Koz and the minion wave crashing. Yeah, you should probably mute all. Like, they're wrong. But I want to know your thought process of why you're going bot right here. Are you still here, Doro? I'm not trying to flame you or anything. I'm just trying to ask. Leona's going to stun Kane. Wait. Leona was going to stun. Kane was going to follow up. Okay, that's not very worth it because you still don't have your ADC here. You're also losing such a big amount. Like, I'm pretty sure Vel'Koz could hit level 6 before you now, even though you had a lead. So you had a lead, but you threw your lead right here. I've listened to my teammate, like, honestly. Yeah, you literally can literally just fuck up your whole entire lane just by doing a wrong roam. But yeah, let's continue. I think you got the point that this is a bad roam right here with your minions crashing into tower. Wait, what the? What is this pathing? Well, what are we trying to accomplish over here? You're trying to roam bot, right? But why'd you walk over here? You looking for a blast kill, maybe? Go for dragon? I mean, I guess this ain't that bad, but if you reset and you came back, you'd be full mana and you would be fine. You wouldn't be behind. I personally don't think this is the best dragon to take at this moment. You thought they were going to be under tower? I mean, if they're under tower and you're level 5 with no mana, you can't dive them. Leona's too squishy to tank. Kane's like even squishier. Leona would literally need to hit the stun for her to do something. Like at this point, you have a Dorn's Ring and no pots, I'm pretty sure. And Vel'Koz has like probably bought 2 times already since he's back. You still have not backed even once yet, and Vel'Koz is 6 now, he just lead. Okay, you gotta get out of the habit of queuing early. You wanna get the whole wave low first, so E through, auto, 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 then Q. It's usually 2 autos. So right here, you're gonna miss the like 2 minions, probably. Yeah, you missed 2 minions. Hey, this is a very good back right now. The wave is pushing and it's gonna freeze and reset right here. You should be backing. Oh my god, Kane. He just entered your lane right there. You should have ran the moment he died. You can't do anything here. I'm so used to having a blast wand and one shot in the back. Yeah, you gotta practice. You really need a Batman. Yeah. So yeah, so it's a Vayne and Yumi. There's no way you could ever kill him under tower. Yumi's just gonna E or pop out whenever she needs to. Like you're gonna focus her. She's the only person. Leona cannot dive. If Leona dives, she'll just get condemned or slowed by Yumi. If the Kane dives, he's just get one shot. Like that dive is just impossible. It's not possible at all. With how high their HP was, I mean, only Yumi's almost out of mana. She has flash for some god knows why. They're level 4 him. Yeah. You guys were just like under leveled. Kane is down 2 kills. He's like, I mean, he died 2 times. I'm pretty sure this is his 3rd death already. Like Kane is just so behind, you can't fall out for any kill. So if he's trying to invade, you just can't follow him. You guys are gonna lose the 2v2 because one, he's higher level than you. He's bought 2 times. Two, the Nunu is tankier, and Nunu has over the hell. I can't remember what it says. Aftershocks. So Aftershocks gonna make him way too tanky for Kane to burst through, and Kane is nowhere near Red Kane. So there's no possible way you guys can win a 2v2 at the moment. So there's there's like really no reason to follow him. There's no reason to roam right now at all. Like there's just no good opportunities to roam. Like going top, you really can't kill Mundo. Mundo has an ult and a flash. If you go bot, it's very hard to kill a Vayne and Yumi. So the only lane you can stay is here, and you can ward out. Like I mean, you can help your Kane, like help him live, but like if he's invading, you just have to let him die. All right, let's continue. Seems to be a blue king player, probably. You've gone like what 3 or 4 waves without backing. This is extremely bad. You're so far behind. Do you even back soon? All right, now this pack is just super bad. So with this pack right here, I don't know, you had so many opportunities to get a good back in, but this is a very bad back. You see right here already with 1W, he's already almost cleared the whole wave. That means when you're backing, he's gonna get 1 plating and he's gonna crash them into your tower. So you're gonna be down possibly 1 level with how with just because you did that roam, you also didn't back with your like 3 or 4 opportunities. Just because of that, You just threw away the lead you created at like level 2 or whatever you got, and then you just basically just threw away that lead and just gave him the lead just by poor decision making. Well, I mean, it's gonna crash into tower. You're backing. Wait, no, you stayed. Oh, I mean that's all right, I guess. You're not missing too much, but like you still have no mana, man. So you're missing out on all of this. Oh, you need to just straight up back. Like the moment this minion wave die, you just back. Like back right now, please, back right now. Oh, you stayed another wave. Don't follow Kane here. Hey, if the jungler comes and you're this far behind, don't gank. I mean, don't really follow. It's not worth it. You lost another minion wave. Don't chase, don't chase. Oh, you guys chased. So you missed another minion wave right there. You could have collected that minion and then just backed while Kane chased and died like an idiot, or I mean, no, he wouldn't even have died right there. He possibly would have. He would have burnt both sums and create a really good lane for you right there. Alright, you really need to back after this, man. Like, if you don't back after this, I don't know. You're basically just gonna. So right now, since he's died, you have an opportunity to catch up in levels because you missed so many minions from that roam. But then, like, if you stay here and he comes back with even more items, you're just like you're gonna be behind again. So you see what I'm getting at? You do? You think you backed? All right. Oh god, you stayed. You did not back. I see why you have like no items though. Your CSing needs definitely major improvements. Decision making and just back timing, you definitely need to do that too. You're so far up right here, you can easily get ganked the moment Nunu's done with his wave. And now since Vel'Koz's back in lane, you wasted your opportunity to back, and now another half wave is you're gonna miss half a wave. Because Vel'Koz's gonna shove in that wave, and probably half is gonna crash. I assume you probably bought. So at 8 minutes, this is. However, so you bought a lost chapter right here off your back, and you bought a refillable potion and a pink, and you got a red trinket. So you see what I said? Because you had an opportunity to catch up in level, right? You were an even level with him, but just because of you overstaying a slight bit more. See, this is the longest first back I've ever seen. Yeah, dude, like I've never seen someone stay in lane this long ever. Yeah, this is someone's recorded. Bad buy? No, no, no. Your buy's fine, but like your back timing is just extremely bad. It put you so far behind, and just you staying in lane with no mana, no items, compared to him having probably lost chapter by now because he's bought like 2 times at least, so he probably has a component by now. So he's already ahead of you. He's one level ahead of you. This is a counter matchup, but like he's really bad, so let's keep going. Let's see what else there is. This is another. He's really shoving it in. So as a Vel'Koz, what he wants to do is just shove in. He ideally wants to poke you or roam, but I don't even know. I don't know what the decision making in this elo is. But you should shove him under tower, and if you really want to roam, you could. But I mean, all you could really do is roam and get out that pink ward that you just bought. Since he's leaving, he left the lane. You have to shove really hard right now. You know he's roaming the moment he shoves in like that. At least he pings. He's missing. Here you should ignore the ward. Go for the minions. So right here, when you at this moment, what do we know? we know Vel'Koz has walked down this way because he shoved down, and you know he walked through this area because just because you saw him disappear towards the bottom side. I'm not sure what elo this is. This is what elo are you? I don't know what elo this is. Probably unranked, honestly. Unranked, maybe, or is this bronze? It's a normal game. What elo are you guys? Are you just unranked? You're Iron 4. Oh, you don't play ranked, so you're unranked. Okay, that's fine. So at this moment, we know Vel'Koz bot side. He walked down because the lane got shoved by him, so he's roaming bot. And so at this point, you should just ignore this minion. You want to crash the minion right into the wave, so if Vel'Koz were to come back, he would not have the minion wave, and then also you can collect some planes right here, since this is only 10 minutes into the game. But going for the pink here, you can always go for it later. I would not go for it right now. You go for the pink, and you go for the roam. That's not good. Alright, so the rule for roaming, just wanna state it again so you remember it. Never roam unless you have the wave shoved in. The wave is just gonna be right here and it's gonna slow push into him. So if someone comes mid, they're gonna collect a big massive wave. So your ring soul is Iron 3, 10, 3, 5. How's that even possible? Hey dude, no play man. New player. Decent Vel'Koz never goes near Neeko, but this game is really interesting. I mean, this is low elo game, so I mean, both players don't know what they're doing. Vel'Koz is, I mean, he had a really good roam. He shoved in and roamed, got some kills. I mean, dude, new players, man, you really can't. I don't know. I mean, I was bronze 5 at one point. So, Vel'Koz coming now, and the wave didn't shove into tower, and you have the slow push that I was talking about because you took that pink. You took your time taking that pink instead of going mid and shoving, and now you have another wave coming in, and it's gonna slow push in. Vel'Koz is gonna come back, and he's gonna let this big wave that you have coming into the tower. Yep, alright, he took the time to take that. And now he's gonna collect all this farm right here. So it's 49 CS to 70 already. With this big wave, you're gonna be so far behind. You're level 8 and level 8, but that's gonna probably get him to level 9. And that's probably at least 10 CS right there. So he's gonna be about 80 to, let's say, 50. So he's 30 CS difference right there. You should have, like, just because of the slow push here that you did not, you messed up your wave for yourself. You allowed Vel'Koz to go down, get a kill, then have the time to roam back to mid, and then collect the whole wave right there, and that really, like, if this player was better, he would just stomp you right there. There's so many opportunities you gave him, and you threw your lead. So what you need to do for practice is decision making. You gotta think this through logically, and then you gotta like just definitely shove out the lane when you can. Back timing, just back, brother. You get a kill, you shove it and back. When in doubt, just shove in the wave and back. I mean, I can go in depth with the macro stuff, but that's way too above your level right now. Just remember, get kill, shove, back. Just 3 steps. Yep, he's collecting 71 CS. Alright, I think he missed like probably 3 minions already. Yikes, he missed a lot. Oh my god, he missed so much CS. He got 77, he missed like 4 CS. He could have been at 80 to 50. What is this Kane doing? This is such a bad... I mean, you almost killed him, that's alright, but like, Kane needs to stop forcing plays. You need to shove in the wave here. So right there, you know he's low. You know he burnt barrier, and you know he has no flash. So with this wave right here, you should be shoving it in. Because there's no way the Vel'Koz is going to stay. If he does, you get a kill. So it's a win-win situation if you shove in this wave. what could possibly happen? You know, Kane is bot side river, and Nunu is nowhere to be seen. You don't generally have an idea of where he is right now, just because of the weird pathing and all that. And I like down if you guys are tracking where he's at. But he's bot side, but you don't know where he is. If you shove in this wave, you, what could go wrong? It's a very low risk play right here because well top lane showing, bot lane you know is backing, and then Vel'Koz 100% sure has to back just be with how low he is. He has no TP to come back, and then you have only Nunu. Nunu's the only thing that could possibly stop this push, but even then he can't kill you, you know. So you still get the push in regardless. So you're going for the pink. And you go for the roam. Alright, this is very bad. You should have shoved in, like I said. Go for a roam. Let's see what you do. So you're going for a Leona? Wait, no. Never mind, you're going for a dragon. You don't need to help with this dragon right here. They have 3 people, and they can perfectly do this fast enough. There's really no contesting. Because we already know Vel'Koz and Vayne backed. The wave is in towards the center now. I think it's slow pushing towards you. I'm not sure. I can't see the wave. Oh, it's slow pushing towards him. Oh, that's really bad for you. Now he has the whole wave because it's slow pushed again. Now he's creating even a bigger lead. He's gonna have soon like a 40 CS lead on you. Alright, so he has a Loons array. Like I said, he's been backing a lot, so he's been buying items, but you haven't. So let's talk about state of the game right now. So right now, the Vayne is strong. The Vel'Koz is very strong. But then your Teemo's winning. So you definitely don't want to roam bot lane right now because that's a losing lane. It's not a lost lane yet, but it's a losing lane. So Caitlyn's 1 and 3, and your support is 0 and 1. Whereas Yuumi and Vayne are 2-1 and 1-3. You have a decently strong Pain, so you should be playing to your top half of the map right now. Just because you want to play towards your winning sides and not your weak sides. Also, you play towards the bot side. Potentially, if they get a shove in the Vayne and the Yuumi through poke and just how much damage and items they have, they could definitely just roam in and kill you. Let's see what you say. I have a good tip, ignore everything else but CS, good CS to go stronger. Imagine if you had 100% right now, you could have Ludens and maybe Boots. It's pretty much fucked. I think I play way too passive. Yeah, you play a little too passive. If laner comes to hit your minion, we'll deal with a lot more damage. Alright, let's keep playing. Nice. Pretty good CSing. You missed that one though. Don't have enough damage. Alright, this is a good back. Alright, good ping too. That's a good back. Very good back. Minions were set in the middle. You pinged for Vel'Koz. I hope you're not going top right now. Oh god, you're going... Alright, thank god you're going mid. Still don't have your Ludens because of your poor farming and also you're missing so much EXP. I'm just gonna say if you go against a better player, they won't be as like bad as this Vel'Koz and they'll actually punish you for giving them like 4+ waves and so much EXP. Alright. If you're gonna pink, you wanna pink at the edge. You wanna maximize the radius of vision, the range of vision you can get. A really good. This is a pretty solid one right here too. I mean, but this one's more bound to get. I mean, if you were like right in this like edge right here, if he walks in, you can actually see him. I usually pink this bush right here because it gives you so much vision if they're walking through raptors or they're rotating from top towards mid raptors or mid, and sometimes they actually walk through here for scuttle. That's a pretty solid ward. If you pink right there, you can just normal ward right here at the very edge of the bush, so you will always see someone walking through here. Just a tip on warding. Wait, where are you going?
Turret plating will fall soon.
Wasting a lot of time. It seems like you walk back and forth a lot. What's funny is that I was with Mastery 7. I mean, if you play a lot and you get a good KDA, I guess. You seem to walk forward, back and forwards a lot. You lose so much, man. You gotta dodge. What the? Oh, Kane's there. Yeah, you sort of just trolled right there and walked up. You should back right here. You're half HP. If Vel'Koz like lands another ability, you're gonna die. Because if he lands a Q or a W on you, he's just gonna ult and you're gonna die. Vel'Koz can easily kill you right here. Vel'Koz misplayed. He definitely could have killed you easily. Your barrier was used a little early, and if you're gonna flash at all, you should just flash and not use barrier. It's normal since we're on Iron Ranked.
We need to regroup. Regroup or retreat? They're the same thing. Really?
Alright, so you're backing. It's a decent back, not too bad. You should buy more pinks, man. I'm pretty positive you have money for. Okay, so here, why'd you buy a refillable potion? At this point in the game, you're at almost 15 minutes. This is where laning phase is pretty much about to be over. Turn playings are gone, so that means turns gonna be dropping soon. You're not in laning phase anymore, so this refillable potion honestly isn't very useful for you right now. If you're gonna buy this, you want to buy it early, like first back 5 minutes or something, where laning phase is still going on. You don't want to buy it like 15 minutes, where turns about to get destroyed, and you're gonna have to like rotate a lot and back a lot, anyways, because you're gonna probably get objectives in gold. So the refillable potion at 15 minutes doesn't make a lot of sense. So your team's probably bot lane. Kane's going bot. You should probably go mid because you're behind to try to catch up, farm. So here's another stuff you can do to help keep your CS up. When you shove in your wave, you can always go ward, pink that bush right here, whatever the hell that bush is called, and then the outside red bush. You can go farm the raptors. You would auto once the raptors so they all group up for you. You E through them and Q. This is the same thing for jungle too. So that way you can get your E through all of them, and then you can Q all of them, and then that helps you get a bit of CS. And then you want to leave one minion, I mean not one minion, one raptor, just so the camp can't spawn, and it really hurts the other jungler because it won't spawn until they kill that. And for your side, if your Kane, for example, is topside for a while and the Raptors is still there, you can actually go ahead and take his Raptors. Because the thing about how jungle works is when you kill a camp, when they respawn, they'll give you more EXP. So in the end, it's actually just benefiting you and your jungler. Yeah, you can try that. I also have a video where I focused only on CSing. I can grab it for you. Let me give me a second. Let me go find that video. It's it's a game where I solely focused on CSing. This was people were asking me how to get good at CSing and how to get S plus Neeko. And this is the easiest way to getting S plus on Neeko, which is through farming. I don't remember what I did in this game. What was I started W. I played into Nollis or something like that. That was AP Nollis. I focused solely on farming, and it's an S plus game. I remember that. So I had 244 CS at 27 minutes. This is I think roughly plat 2. Do I only coach Neeko? No, I can coach any champ. But yeah, you can watch that video, and that should help you. Just watch where I farm, and then start practicing this. And then as you get better at decision making, you can decide which camps to steal from their jungle without dying, and which one to take yours. All right, let's continue with this VOD review. But yeah, that CS video should help you. You seem to be spamming E and Q a lot the moment you get into lane.
Blue team double kill.
I think you won this game. I don't know how, but we'll see how. So with your movements, you seem to walk this over and back randomly. You gotta, when you're going, you want to like wiggle. You want to wiggle right, left, right, left. It might feel really awkward on your hand, but just keep practicing this like movement right here. Or like up and down. That way when they shoot, you can walk backwards. It gives you more reaction because like you're like more reactive this way. Like if you're just clicking, just casually clicking through, it really won't benefit you. Hey Minashime, how you doing? I do it to push the lane faster. You when you want to do that, you want to E straight when the minions are still walking straight because once they're crashing into another minion wave, they start to spread out and it gets really hard to push the wave because your E's not going to be able to hit every single minion unless they're like a little positioned a little close, but sometimes you won't be able to hit all the minions. You'll probably hit only half of them, which will slow down your push. And you're gonna run out of lot of mana if you're spamming EQ every time. Yeah, like this right here. You have this weird like habit of like just doesn't E grow bigger? I mean, no, it's the same width. I'm just saying like it goes faster through minions, I believe. I'm doing homework. I stop by. All right, I'm just VOD reviewing Zoro's game. Yeah, you have a habit of just like walking random places for no reason, coming back. I mean, you can do it to fake a ward, but like you can't just do it all the time. Like you're missing so much. I watch for a VOD review. I'm just doing it for free for now because I'm bored. But yeah, I suggest you go into practice tool. You also should probably take your watch that video I said, and then practice your CSing. Your CSing is really low and it's really hurting you. Look at this, 74 to 108. You had several kills, and that's probably due to you just straight up leaving the lane and not like you're constantly getting the minions crashing at your tower. You can always use your clone to like what the hell? Way too many ganks. Okay, so one thing is you can always use your clone to draw minion aggro and keep it from crashing to tower. It's a really good thing to do if you don't want to take too much damage from yourself. So example, you're right here and you have a minion approaching through here. If you were to double W this way, the minions will start moving towards this way and then they'll start autoing them. Your W is basically yourself. So it's like a actual physical thing in the game. So minions can hit it, champs can hit it, and they can ult it too. Also, you didn't get ganked this game, but a really good trick to dodge ganks is you W straight towards your tower, and because so it's just human nature to think of going the safest path, the easiest path. So you W straight towards your tower, and the enemies will like just 9 out of 10 times believe that's the real one. They might like flash for it and ignite it. They might ult for it. It's extremely good. You can usually get some sums or spell out of them. And what you have to do is run straight for river. And it's very important that you run straight because your clone can only run straight unless you hit a wall. And that's something I do consistently. Like it worked in Diamond 3, High Diamond 2. Nunu to gank mid since Zoro was playing so passive. Oh, dude, Nunu could just go behind these walls right here and just gank easily. And it's not like he couldn't gank him. He could have just straight up dove Zoro too. Do I charge for VOD review? Not at the moment.
Double kill.
I mean, I've been offering free VOD review on Reddit and stuff, but people just never want it, so. You overstayed. Yeah. You tend to overstay a lot. Jesus Christ. What is this fiesta? Let's skip forward. It's you're doing the same mistakes over and over. You're going for Rift Herald, that's good. You're helping out your team here. I don't think I've seen you buy a pink, and since you're not really in gold, your CS has been the same for the last 4 minutes. That's really bad. You haven't gotten any extra gold except for your normal just generated gold, so you have literally no items. You got boots, I think. And that's literally about it. You don't even have enough gold for a pink, I think, because you haven't gotten CS. You should be the one collecting wave here, not pink. Like, just remember, pink getting rid of vision's good, but it's not worth losing minions for. Like, a pink is there. You can always get it later. Just remember that, okay? A pink is permanent and it'll stay there until someone either places it at another spot or you clear it. So don't like get too worried about clearing a pink right away. You can always clear a pink later. I'll probably save this whole VOD. Just me reviewing it for other people who want to watch it and just learn. Yeah, you keep spamming Q. Like, when you Q like that, you're getting no value out of it because your Q's not resetting to kill the minions or popping extra times. Like, I don't think your Q's pop more than once unless it hit a champion, which is actually extremely bad. You want to use the Q to pop again to actually push the minions faster. So even if it kills one minion, it'll pop another time. Yeah, the minion costs more than a ward. Yep. Minions like what, 20 gold or whatever? You kill like 4 minions, that's literally one pink, man. That's a really good E you got there. You could have W aggressively right there. So your teammates is coming from River. This is actually one of those times where you could have gone really aggressive and go in. Like, if you die, I mean, I highly doubt you would because you have ulti and barrier up. You have Leona and Caitlyn and Kayn coming from River, and you don't know where the bot lane is. I mean, they're right there, but then you definitely know for sure Nunu's topside because of all your vision and the shrooms and shit you have there. I think casting $20 for things over vision. Yeah. See, so you didn't go in, you didn't force that play right there when you got the E. It's too late now. Your whole team's coming, but like you could have baited right there and forced a play and get a kill on the Vel'Koz. I don't know what's going on here. It's just Fiesta stuff. You could have W right there, or rooted him. If you W'd right there, you could have just took the snowball. You guys are just Fiesta right now. I don't know what's going on. You should be taking some of these CS, man. You shouldn't just let Caitlyn only get some of it. That's a nice ult. That's a really nice ult. Not bad at all. Very good ult. Nice engage. Especially without Proto Belt. You should be building towards Proto Belt next item, but I don't know if you know how to build correctly yet. You just need it back, man. You keep saying way too long. Just back. You had a perfect back timing right there to buy some items. Your CS went up by like, what, 7 or something like that? This doesn't give you plating, so there's no value of hitting it right now. You should have just back reset, come back later. Huh? Let's see. So build corrupting potion. Yeah. So into a Vel'Koz matchup, well, into better ones when you see it, they'll poke you a lot, so you want corrupting potion. Remember, when you use corrupting potion, it gives you a burn, so you can use it to trade. You can also use it to just straight up sustain and poke. And then yeah, Proto Belt after Ludens. You can go Ludens Proto. Because into this Vel'Koz matchup, his W actually clears away very fast with his Ludens. And with Luna's Proto, if you E through the whole wave, so you have a wave walking mid, right? It's just we'll say it's even a cannon minion in the middle. If you E through the whole wave, example this like pretend it's like a long line of minions walking towards mid, and your minions right here, and you're still back there. If you E through this whole wave, then you Proto forward, the whole melee minions will die instantly. The cannon minion would be half HP, and then the caster minions will probably take a little small hit. And after that, all you have to do is just auto and Q. That's like 2 seconds, the wave is cleared right there. That's the reason why Proto and Ludens are so well together. Ludens offer you the mana sustain for you to keep constantly poking without having to back very often. Then it also gives you 20% CDR and a pretty good AP. Protobelt is much cheaper, it's more cost efficient. It gives you an active to support your engages with your ult. Then it also gives you 10% CDR. It gives you also HP, so it's very good cost efficient item. I think you're done for the day? Alright, man. Really appreciate you stopping by. I'm probably done after this game, after this SWAT review too. Glacial could be good because it's a long range and not very mobile. I personally don't like Glacial. I think it's like, you lock so much damage, you don't have the wave clear. I don't think it would even be good into Vel'Koz because you won't have the wave clear to actually match his W push because this W actually destroys minions really fast. And if he has E on top of it, so I would personally not get Glacial. I just hate the rune in general. I just don't think it's good. I mean, it's good for picking. It's good for, but it just does no damage if you're behind. I just don't like it. It's mainly good for picking and peeling. And landing ult, but I feel like if you're good at Neeko, you don't need it. Because you should reliably land ult. Oh, rip, you missed the cannon right there. You have no minions right here. I don't know why he used that. You should have chucked the E randomly like that. You just lost pressure. You gotta remember, when you lose a CC ability, you lose pressure. For example, if a Blitzcrank were to miss his hook, he just lost so much pressure right there. Like, there's no pressure of getting hooked for another at least 12 seconds or so. Same thing with Thresh Hook. Like, hooks or like just CC abilities, if you use them right out in front of someone, they will capitalize on it later on. So get into the habit of not using your E randomly. Use everything you do should have a purpose. You're right now, you're very far up. Your bot side has no vision, and you don't know if someone can actually sneak behind you. You have little vision right here, and you have your teammates here. You have no vision of topside jungle at all. I mean, with the exception of shrooms and that one ward right there in the jungle. So this is a very risky play being up this far. You can get collapsed through this area. You can collapse through this jungle area right here. Or like they could literally just straight up run at you with Nunu down the lane and kill you. Like this is a very risky play right here. You have no vision from top side or bot side, and then you also are staying right in front of Vel'Koz, who if he hit a W or Q on you, he's gonna ult and kill you right away. This is very risky. You shouldn't be here. You should ideally be top side getting a turret up there, or bot side group with your teammates. You should not be alone mid. You guide it. You can guide the Rift Herald so it crashes into the tower, but then you gotta leave right away. Yeah, you're still staying mid. I mean, you have vision bot side because of Kane, but top side you have no vision at all. It's still pretty risky, especially with half their team not showing. You guys don't even know Kane's in there, and you didn't even know Nunu was in there until now. That's a very nice binding. That's a free pick. Nunu's sword trolling, farming out randomly.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Oof, that's a big damage on you. Not gonna lie, your team should have lost this game, but the other team is just worse. This is very simple stuff that people could capitalize on. Kane's quite fed.
Blue team double kill.
Damn, I'm actually hella sleepy. What the? Oh, they FF'd. Alright, well that's all for the VOD, guys. Let's see. Let's do a quick rundown of what you need to work on. Okay, so your back timing is atrocious. You definitely need to just straight up back more, man. You single-handedly lost your lead mid due to just not backing. You also roam too much. You roamed when a wave was crashing to your tower. When you roaming is like probably your third option. Your first option is always stay in lane, kill the minions, get EXP. Second option is just to look to shove the wave and then kill your laner or whatever. Your third option is to clear your wave and then go roam. You generally don't want to roam. People say roaming's good, but actually